the wide line. He's not happy. The double teapot comes out from Williams. He wanted the maiden. Sanjay Gurung says that is too wide outside the off stump.
Unlucky Williams. That was a very good ball. That is why he is so bemused about the decision by the umpire.
Sanjay Gurung deciding that one just a little too far inside the off stump, understandably so. Going on with the angle as well, isn't it, from off the wicket. So 6 dots and a wide to get the chase going. The Tigers are 1 for none. So it's going to be a low scoring chase, this one. The very opposite of what we had this morning. This morning we had records falling everywhere. 226 for 5 the Lalipur Patriots posted, including tournament's fastest ever 50 belonging to Asmatullah Mahmudsai, with just 21 balls. Vikram Saab it's going to be to open the bowling from the pavilion end of the ground. Champande just happy to be watchful, doesn't want to lose any early wickets.
Yes, exactly. It's just a mediocre total there. 120 ball target. And it looks like a totally different pitch from the morning match. Records were beaten.
Shahzad takes the aerial route. Third man is out, but it's going to go short of him and over the head of the backward point fielder. Shahzad slow on the turn, just a single. Little chancey to start with for the Afghan keeper batsman.
Way outside off stump. Finishes that. Couldn't get to the boundary or anything. Just a single though. Dropped it short, well short of the third man Peter.
I don't think anything's really changed in the pitch. It's one of the 3 strips that we'll use throughout this tournament for the 19 matches across 15 days to decide the 2021 Bajaj Pulsar Everest Premier League champion. You can see it's the middlemost of the 3. It'll probably be the wicket that we'll end up playing the final on as well. It's been a really high scoring one. Yesterday's wicket was there on the left of your screen. Big shot towards mid-off. It's going to be the first wicket because I thought he got more of it, but after chewing up 6 dots from that man on your screen, Kesrick Williams, Vikram Saab has struck with the Pulsar power breakthrough. Williams has the Sharia strong hands, takes the simplest of catches, and the pressure has built up on Ishan Pandey, and he's given it away.
Yeah, he has. It was needless, that shot. I think it was hit on the top of the bat. Ishan Pandey goes for a knot. It's 2 for 1.
Sarki in at number 3, 30 in the tournament. Opening game for the Chuban Tigers on day 2 of just 11 balls against the Warriors, just 6 the next day. Champande has just chipped one up, offering the simplest of catches to Kesrick Williams. You see just a little point to the sky from Vikram Sub.
यार
Made
रिसीव
his
करवा दे
full international debut. The reason he made his debut is that exact delivery there, that lovely shape. He gets away from the right-handers, but Shazad read the shape and was happy to expose his off stump through to the keeper for a thought.
Yeah, Premier's made a debut. I think he took 2 wickets in that match. A very handy bowler.
आज बना के 5 बार रख लो ना अभी अगर ग्रुप में कोई मैसेज आ रहा हो तो बता दो व्हाट्सएप पर अपना फोटो पेश कर देना जरूरत है सेंड कर देना
Mohammad Shahzad waiting for that opportunity, waiting for the loose ball.
मुझे एक बढ़िया गाना गुने सुना ले क्रिकेट नहीं देखता तू क्रिकेट नहीं देखता तू
In the leg side this time, Vikram Sub just losing
वो क्या कर रहा था
his shape. Yeah, Vikram Sub has joined an exclusive list of just 29 cricketers to take a wicket with his very first delivery in ODI cricket. What a list of cricketers it is. Clive Lloyd in there, Ricky Clark, Fidel Edwards, Keane O'Donnell, the West Indies, Kevin O'Brien. We miss King Kev, don't we? It's a great addition to the league a few years ago.
And look at the screen now. 2 big units.
New chuckles going on in the background. Great shot that one, wasn't it? Mohammad Shahzad really is a fine striker of the ball, though.
Yeah, exactly. Mohammad Shahzad is a very humorous player, humorous batter. Everyone loves his batting. His hitting is very good. He's just waiting for that chance.
नहीं घर वाले में कभी देखता नहीं कल आओगा तुम
It's an old-fashioned sort of length bowler, isn't he, Vikram Sub? He gives me the impression of a guy who'd have great success with the red ball in the longest format, the 4-day or the test version of the game.
Yes,
नहीं हो रहा लेटर बना के लेके जाऊंगा
gets to hit the wicket.
जा भी सब वो भी
Get the
नहीं
swing. His natural swing is outswing. He moves good shape. The offside right-hander.
लीज बीच में चेंज नहीं होना वहाँ भी मजा था भीड़ भाड़ से रहना वहाँ भी
Ball
नए
shot
नए लोग आए
straight to mid-on. Just
चले
hanging
जाएगा
right
3-4
on the
महीने
edge of the
रहा
circle
चले
into the
जाऊंगा तो कम
second
से कम
over.
3-4 महीने
3
बाद
for 1.
4 महीने 3 महीने का तो कम से कम
So the fans are getting some snacks on board. The tunes are pumping around the TU International Cricket Ground. There's talk of a packed house tomorrow. That Tiger's watching on keenly, not showing too many signs of life right now. Maybe that one has a bit more in it. But yeah, come on down tomorrow. You can pay on the gate. Saturday's a day off. Just 200 rupees for a full day of action. We'll have 2 brilliant games tomorrow. The Kings 11, the home side in action. Comes off an edge and it goes agonisingly over the head of both the slip and the gully. That's serious pace, isn't it? That's cannoned off, I think, the shoulder of the bat, Paresh.
Yeah, it really did. And I think the umpire has signaled a no ball or something. They have to wait and see.
ज़्यादा काम करने के
No.
Don't believe it was a no ball. I think maybe, if anything, Sanjay Gurung just indicating to Kesrick Williams to not run down the wicket, perhaps. Slower ball this time, good change up, and really good work with the gloves from Vinod Bandari. You've got a guy who can get it to come through right up around your head, and then he follows it up with a delivery that just dribbles along to you. This is not easy, it's the leg cutter. Just floats out the extra bounce, and look at this from Bandari. Spins on the second bounce, always remember.
Very good jump on by Bandari there. Treasure on the wheels.
Cut away, pierces the gap. Finally, the Tigers are going to have a boundary to cheer about. It's a Sagarmatha cement 4. Keswick Williams being so impressive just this time. He went a little bit wide, and that's the favourite shot, isn't it, of Shazad? Any width, he'll always get it away, backs away, gets it for 4.
Yes, a very good shot, a very good cut shot in the gap. Look at that, way down his back foot, gets the gap easily, and Sagarmatha cement 4 moves to 8-1, third over.
Misfield is going to allow them to get through for the single. It's a diving effort at the stop from Sunil Damla, who's not having a great day. Remember, run out from the very first delivery he faced. Here, this probably should have been cut off at backward point.
Yeah, it was a very good beating here. Buckled it, but surely to save 3 runs for the team.
Pace delivery this time, and Sharky beaten for pace. He didn't get any of that, and he did get some when it had been chipped straight to mid-on, so fortune for him. Williams is causing problems.
Yeah, the length he's bowling and the pace that's bowling, that is troubling the batsman here. He's mixing the pace as well.
I can understand why he went with the slower ball to Shazad, but I think Sharky should certainly be going with everything. Full pace, bend the back. Has that come off something? No, it hasn't. Full pace delivery to finish. 3 overs gone. Tigers struggling to get going. 10 for 1. Where to make it, like, it's bit easy. Next generation getting inspired here at the Everest Premier League. That's what it's all about. Get them in young, whether it be there in the VIP section or here up in the grassy banks, the beautiful grassy banks. TU International Cricket Ground. It's another doubleheader tomorrow. I'm going to tell you all about that in just a moment. 2 big games here in Kathmandu. We want you to come on down and get involved. Nice shape away from the right-hander, beats the attempted drive of Sharky. It'll be the Kathmandu Kings 11 in the morning against the Barawa Gladiators. Or the Baratnagar Warriors take on the Bakara Rhinos. Super Saturday, isn't it, Paresh?
Yes, I think it'll be a full house, almost a full house. Let's hope. Now, a little bit of sound I heard.
Yeah, we're lucky enough to have the cannons on here in the commentary box, which gives us access to that stump mic from this magnificent Sportsworks production. We're so happy to be bringing you. We heard something, just a feather. Good work in the deep's going to cut off the boundary, keep it to just a single. Sushant Bharti, we'll see him with his left arm spin later. His 4 overs going to be critical, but there was no appeal from the bowler or the keeper. This is brilliant, going to his weaker side.
That's beautifully done by Bharti. A little straight on the leg side. Becomes so. He has to get his line, and that's right. 6 ball on trot. He has to bowl there. The outswinger.
Oh, lovely shot. One of the shots of the tournament. Shazad holds the pose for a reason. Again, it's a conventional cricket stroke, a little bit like the one Vinod Pandari played off the back foot. We haven't seen many of them this This was just a fraction over pitched, and the perfect cover drive runs away for a Sagarmatha cement 4.
Yeah, and Brace is like a bullet. He plays it on the line, and look at that position that he's in. He's showing that position. He's taken a photograph. I think he wants the cameraman to take a photograph of it.
To the leg side this time, but nothing like the same timing. Remember, Mohammad Shahzad back into the Afghanistan side. That shot there in particular, just bringing back memories of 2016, the last T20 World Cup, a famous game at the Wankhede, where Afghanistan looked like they were going to chase down 210 against South Africa at one stage. He obliterated Dale Steyn out of the attack, and he loved doing it. He loves the big stage, the big occasion. He'll up to his old tricks next month. Back later in the month, we're into October now, aren't we? It's going to be a fine tournament, that T20 World Cup.
Yes, it's this month, October. And as with the under-edge, straight to the slip. Beam Sarki, he's not reading the length and line, and he's not reading the pitch as good as he can. He's a very clever customer, clever batsman. He played the stride. He hasn't been able to do so in this innings particularly.
Good finish, Vikram Saab. 4 overs gone. It's just 4 and over at the moment. 16 for 1.
संपर्क संपर्क वाली क्या पावर सीएम ने इसको बता ऐसे देखो सब राजीव जी से बात करें तो क्या है कि भाई इसका समाधान वो चाहे चिट्ठी पकड़ ली
Stunning scene here as the sun continues to shine. We're so lucky to have the sun come and join this tournament. It's joined it a little bit late, but the action really starting to heat up alongside it. Right now you're watching the battle of second v third. If the Tigers or the Rhinos win, whoever wins today, they will go top of the table. I'm not even going to mention the possibility of a super over and bad light to Brynus, the ability to play it in 1 point apiece. So whoever wins today is going to go top of the table, that's for certain.
Yeah, it took the words from my mouth, Andrew. I was about to tell you that. And then the other new ball at the stage from the Chuba end, Mohammad Shahzad, the character is on the strike now.
Superb Shahzad, beautifully captioned by our team. He'll be asking me for that one later. He'll be saying, Lenny, can you give me that one? Just clip that for me. I want it on my WhatsApp and I want to send it to everyone. He's one of those guys who holds it down and he forwards to every contact, bit by bit. I said, Mohammed, I've already seen it. I was commentating on it. Don't send it back to me again, for God's sake. He's a great entertainer, though, isn't he? He's exactly the kind of person we need in the world game. He plays most of the time with a smile on his face.
Very humorous guy, and he appeals while he's keeping, he appeals every ball, and he just has a smile always.
So Nandan Yadav, it is into the attack. You'd have to think that probably be 3 seamers and 2 spinners used predominantly for the Rhinos.
Seeing the less playing less it will be the same.
Likely to be Sushan Bari with his left arm spin. You see Said are going to run that ball a few off breaks as well. Or runs just proving very hard to come by at the moment. And Warren rate nudging up towards 7 for the first time.
Yes, they're starting it. It's Shahzad is not finding his feet there. 16 for 1 in the 5th over. Shehzad 11 of 13 and Sarki 3 of 6.
Just a hint of what Shehzad can bring. 4 boundaries he hit in that innings of 17. To me, hasn't looked like the usual Mohammad Shehzad, the one that flourishes right from the off and finds power, not just short and wide, but also down the ground. In fact, I can't remember a boundary that he has hit down the ground or any runs at all. Everything's been square of the wicket pretty much, apart from that one nice cover drive along the ground.
Yes, I think because of his weight, his back foot, that is why he hasn't been able to go forward down the ground. You can see that his weight is always in the back foot in the settings so far.
Smashed, but straight to the man with no hint of timing whatsoever, right off the toe of the bat. Nandan Yadav 3 for 11. Just 2 overs in that 7 over a side game against the Lalipur Patriots. The Rhinos got over the line thanks to Richard Levy's 38 not out. Remember, the Rhinos didn't bowl in their first game, which was washed out, so their bowling unit hasn't had much exposure. So Shambari's 4 overs to me are probably going to dictate where this match goes.
The important thing for Chittagong Tigers is Mohammad Shehzad is still in the crease. They haven't lost him yet. He's the key person for Chittagong.
Just to check it down, 4 dots followed by a single. Good bowling this from another young fast bowler making his way, making his name. Stylish, quite tall. He's got a strong action. Maybe another one with a big future for Nepal.
Yeah, along with the left-handers, medium paces, we have seen Faisal Nagal, Pratish GC, very talented left-handing bowlers, these bowlers.
Don't forget Durgesh Gupta as well, arguably the quickest of the lot of them. Nandan Yadav and Kamal Singh Airi, 2 young quicks, 2 young right-arm quicks. Certainly impressing me so far this EPL. Short ball rushes. Sharkey for pace, who can only paddle it into the leg side, and not a great piece of work from Rick Gowden. He didn't need to do that. They just walked the single, tried to field quickly, might have done himself an injury. They'll get back for the second. 5 gone, it's 19 for 1.
फिलहाल तो यही निकालने मुश्किल होगी आ जाएगी
Chittagong Tigers need 105 and 90 deliveries. It's been a very slow start for them. They've lost an early wicket, but the good news is that Shehzad is still in the middle and he just played very attractive through the covers as well. If he can hang around a bit, then that total can be achieved at a brisk time as well. Even as we see a lot of crowd turning in for this fixture, much more tomorrow as it will be a double header on a Saturday as well. We're back live. This time, just gives himself some room over the bowler's head. A Sagar Mata cement ball. Mohammad Shehzad now is teeing off. Very good shot. He had to improvise a little bit. Just the right time to also welcome Ajmer in the com box.
Thanks a lot, yes. Mohammad Shehzad, we all know what he can do. He's capable of playing those big shots, and this time playing to a nice city. Just backing away and playing over the top, the safest area, as they say, safe shot there over the bowler's head, straight as an arrow. This is opening up. Mohammad Shehzad trying to utilize the last over of the power play. Vikram Soap pulling his 3rd over, 12 runs, 1 wicket. It's been economical for the important wicket of Ishan, who's caught by Williams without scoring.
Once again, moving a lot in the crease over there. In fact, giving himself some room, taking that leg outside and then trying to play it across the cover region. That's been trademark Shehzad. He likes to manufacture shots, Ajay.
Absolutely, we all know what he's done at the international level for Afghanistan. Played some cameos. He's very consistent run getter for them. He's also the World Cup squad. World Cup to be played in UAE after a few days. That's high up in the air. Fielder coming underneath, but he can't get there.
Hello?
Again, good running on that occasion. Settling for a couple of runs, Shehzad. So his intent at the moment is very clear.
Doing well in the end, Kesrick Williams was always going away from him. He had to give chase and try to get underneath that one, but it was always far and never close. But in the end, saved certain 2 runs. Big personality, Kesrick Williams, tall, never easy to get down. He got his fingers to it and saved certain 2 runs. But Shehzad is just trying to open up now and play some big shots. They'll need a move on. It's been a very quiet power play for them. Vikram Saab has looked good. Again through the extra cover, and what he's done once again is that he's made room for himself in the crease and dispatched that through the extra cover region. That's a Sagar Mata Cement 4.
When he hits, they stay hit. Stand and deliver for Mohammad Shehzad. He won't run for that. He knows he's played in the gap and he's just watching the ball till the fence. That is Mohammad Shehzad for you. Exquisite timing, piercing that gap between mid-off and cover with a lot of ease and authority. He's played some delightful shots in this over. 2 fours coming for him. Not chasing a big score here, the Tigers. It's a partnership that's developing for them. Will be more runs here. Will be more runs. Played it fine. Just thought there was some bat to it.
Yes, runs are coming thick and fast. Ajay, just coming back to Mohammad Shehzad, you've been an opener for your side. How important is that hand-eye coordination when you don't rely too much on footwork?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the key then, because he's in the Sehwag mold. They just play with that hand-eye coordination. Many a times you always, the longer format say that you've got to have that footwork, that balance when you're batting. But these are different batsmen. They love to play those big shots with that hand-eye coordination. Don't need that footwork. Whenever the opportunity is there, they'll cash on it. End of the power play, 6 overs gone, 30 for 1.
अभी दफ्तर में बैठे हैं यहाँ से उनके दफ्तर वालों से लेंगे और किससे लेंगे तो दाम लग जाएगा लिख दिया वो वहाँ से चलो चलो
In pursuit of 124 at the moment, we'll give you a fair comparison. Operas of 29 for 3 in the power play, Chitwan 30 for 1. In terms of the wickets, Chitwan have done well, but in terms of the runs, they have been very cautious as well. Now you can expect some fireworks. Mohammad Shehzad does not like to be kept quiet for long. Be it a spinner or pacer, he'll find ways to target the boundary ropes. At the moment, they need a partnership going to just get them into that chase. But Chitwan otherwise have been a very good side. They played 2 matches and they won both the encounters. A win over here will put 1 foot into the playoffs as well.
Yeah, absolutely, and they deserve it because the kind of team they have displayed, the kind of bowling they have displayed, very impressive. They have some quality left-arm spinners in the rank. Sagar for 1, he's been very impressive. But here is going to be change in bowling after the power play. It's going to be Gunaratne who batted well. Coming on to bowl now, the man facing him, Mohammad Shehzad. It's going to be interesting tussle between the two. The keeper up to the stumps. He's trying to make room for himself, but in the end, better says prevailing. Just settling for 1, Mohammad Shehzad. Gunaratne is the kind of bowler, Michael, who will always vary space, use the cutters to good effect. It's a good surface of batting. We've got to realize that because the first game of the day this morning, 400 plus runs were scored. That shows the kind of service it is. It's just that as far as the Rhinos were concerned, they just couldn't get going. They lost wickets one after the other. They were in deep trouble right from the start. 26 for 3. It's always difficult to come back into the game.